What's up everybody, it's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and in this video I'm going to be running through Digistruct Peak here at Overpower level 8 with Melee 0. I'm doing this because Kunai was recently adjusted by way of making Deathmark deal more damage. I recently did a run through Digistruct Peak with nerfed Kunai, so I figure it's only fitting to do one with buffed Kunai, or returned Kunai. Technically it is buffed Kunai though, because now, Kunai's not buffed. But Deathmark as a whole is way more beneficial because a regular melee strike will apply that 80% damage boost now. Meaning if you melee an enemy out of deception and don't manage to score the kill, your 80% damage boost won't be overwritten by a single 20% damage boost like happened before. So theoretically, Melee 0 is more powerful in a single player capacity than he's ever been. And so that's pretty damn cool. Looks like there is a badass shield surveyor there, which we'll want to eliminate, and that worked out. We're lucky that it didn't spawn as a repair surveyor, because then it would have been more difficult for us to deal with. But as it stands, it was fairly easy for us, so that's good. This Warloader surviving for as long as he did helped us take out those surveyors easy enough. And now there will be 3 shock nomads down here. So, I didn't perhaps handle this in the best way, but I think we're still going to be alright. Just like K-Dot. Let's go. Alright. So, made it through the first room with little difficulty. Let's see what kind of spawn we get in here. Looks like we got the middle of the road spawn, not the best, but definitely not the worst, where we would have 4 repair surveyors at the same time as scorches. So that's good, I guess. I guess I really didn't need to strip my shield there because I had that minor fire dot applied to me. Same thing here, so that really worked out. Let's keep going and see what's on the other side of this area for us. 0 is a true treat to play. It's a shame that Melee 0 is so damn difficult to gear that he almost requires gibbed, because it is so damn difficult to find the gear you need, which is mainly just the Hide of Terramorphous, but you know, that's difficult. What's weird is the enemy that drops the Hide of Terramorphous is obviously a very, very hard enemy to kill. And you need the item that he drops to kill him efficiently with Melee 0, if you're going to kill him with Melee 0 at all. I mean, it's possible with other shields, but it takes forever at Overpower level 8 with Melee 0 to begin with, and so if you were going to use an inferior shield, that would only make it worse. Alright, so I'll almost have Deception back. Neat. I just want to punch him. Get him on skates here, and then we can just circle strafe him until Deception's back. Or we'll just do this to him, because that's the game he wanted to play. Alright. Now we have a potentially dangerous enemy here, so we want to make the proper preparations for killing it and stuff. Jeez, I missed with those first few volleys of Kunai, but not with that last couple, so good stuff. Hopefully we can one-hit the Scorches here with the returned Kunai. We should definitely be able to do that. So I definitely want to wait for the right behavior here. And it gave me a counter-strike bonus, so this one is dead. The next one, we'll wait till the next Deception 4. It's possible to mini-must-fall chain the Scorches. I've done it, and I've seen Striker do it several times. But it's a lot easier just to, you know, wait your turn and kill them, you know, definitely and stuff. if the Scorch is burning you a little bit post-mortem there, you can throw your Chain Lightning at this Jack statue like I did to recover health. Next is Dukino's mom. We'll see how she goes. Dukino's mom's usually pretty fun with Melee Zero. She can be difficult, but, you know, we'll be alright. Looks like we got the spawn with the midgets at the same time, so that's cool. Unfortunately, we didn't have Counter-Strike for that first execute. I like to have that, and usually her Hal will give it to you and stuff. So it's kind of a shame that we didn't get it there, but whatever. I always like to get the roid-boosted Kunai versus her because it makes a huge difference, you know, just to throw that many extra roid damages into her is a huge deal. Cool, so now we got her dead, and we have just a few more of these little fellas to take out, most likely. One more. Cool. Looks like we didn't get the Black Queens right away. I'm going to try to use my follow-through bonus to get up and block this Surveyor from taking off, and it looks like we kind of succeeded in that. I just need to kill it. Okay, so that fire dot is going to be absolutely detrimental to our life, but apparently we managed to get out of it, and now there's apparently a corrosive one about. So we got Rocket Loader Delight here in this room, which is fun. Apparently I had a really pro Pimpernels shot there take out his arm for us, so that was good. But we're past that now, so that's always good. The rocket loaders are always a wild card, a rogue. You don't really know what they might or might not possess. If they've got a damage over time rocket launcher, especially one with fast moving projectiles and a high fire rate, they're among the most dangerous enemies in the game. Has this guy been up there that long? Cool. Alright, so now the Black Queens will spawn. We'll try to one-hit them, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Crap, that was a bad shot. Luckily, it didn't happen to push her to the point where she will spawn any of her babies. So basically, it's just a reset there. If she spawns all of her babies, then the fight gets significantly more difficult. So you really want to avoid that if possible. Alright, so we've got her, or at least one of them, one of these ladies killed. So that's good. I like to throw my deception fairly far away. That way they do that long-range web attack instead of doing the ground and pound, like little stomp wiggle thing that they do, which is much more dangerous because it can throw off your execute, and then if you miss your execute, like I said, all of them babies will spawn, and it's just not ideal. Speaking of not ideal, I didn't want that bonehead to jump away right there. But he did, so we'll have to adjust. I was going to try to Minimus fall chain them, but he really messed me up on that one. So we have to watch out because those turrets are here now, and they could kill us. So we have to watch out for that kind of thing. Alright, so there's a bonehead here. He's my top priority because of his elemental grenades. Cool, and we got that guy paused. And this one too. So that really worked out well there. Let's see what's around this area. It's another bonehead. And then after this, I think there is one more little group as well. So we'll find out. Nope, never mind. That's the whistle thing right there. So that's our sound to continue. All right. If you'll notice there, I threw a chain lightning to get myself down to 4 grenades, and then I broke all of those jack placards, which basically count as an ammo chest, and that did get me up to 10 grenades, which is good. Doc Mercy's kind of big, so I like to, you know, strip my shield before the kunai throw. Makes him potentially a little bit easier for us. Looks like he dropped the world's greatest weapon. Well, those post-mortem grenades that he threw really screwed us over because they came at the exact same time as that little Skag's attack there. So that really fucking sucked, but whatever. We're past it. That is something to watch out for with those Doc Mercies. Their grenades that they throw home in and kill you after you've, you know, killed them. And that's always kind of aggravating for me. I really don't like post-mortem attacks. But it is something to watch out for. Definitely. It'd be foolish not to. So there's a surveyor spawning here. I'm going to try to keep him from taking off. Well, I did some damage on him, at the very least. Cool. One down. Neat. Alright, so there's one more surveyor here. This is really my least favorite spawn in this area, the one with all of these surveyors. It's a real buzzkill. Regardless, we'll continue. So, on this, I'm a little bit conflicted. I don't know what to kill first. With Sniper Zero, it's a lot easier. Well, usually with Sniper Zero, I am already carrying, if I think about it, a huge amount of critical ascension stacks, so perhaps that's why I think it's a little bit easier. Cool. It's pretty easy with Melee Zero, come to think of it, but those surveyors are annoying. Got to watch out for enemies that have just exceptionally powerful weapons like those grenadiers, just because, you know, potentially very dangerous. Alright. Also, make sure not to execute off the edge there. I've heard stories about people doing that, so be careful. Neat. On to probably the hardest part here, which is going to be the assassins. We're going to try to figure out what spawn we're getting and kill this one as quick as possible. That's the important part, and it's done, so that's good. Excellent. Crap, that kind of sucks because now I definitely need to throw a grenade. But yeah, that's kind of dicey because you don't know if they're going to shoot you before your grenade does damage to them and stuff. Regardless, we survived, so we're past this. Without pre-stacking critical ascension, Melee Zero has a much easier time of this than Sniper Zero. This particular room, at least. But kind of Digistruct Peak as a whole, I would argue. Alright. Continue we will. I see a spider tank back there. It may be beneficial for us to just take out these shield surveyors now. I don't know. Alright, what do we still have left here? We have a couple skags and a fire spider ant. But we got an ace shot there on that fire spider ant, so that was good. Excellent. Where is this guy at? He's our last dude, I guess, so I'm backing up to Saturn fighting position. Perfect. We only have 46 rounds. That should hopefully be enough to work out a good bore on, you know, one or two of them here. Not having the luck so far. This is bad. There we go. That one's at least in killing blow range. Crap. Alright, so time to kill this guy. Alright, so hopefully we can push this one into killing blow range here with one or two more mags, and then we'll go kill it. Excellent. So that didn't go as smoothly as it could have, but, you know, we're alright. I do truly love Digistruct Peak. This is a fun treat. It's a shame that you have to go through so much garbage to get to this, the best part of the game, but it is worth it once you finally get here, I would say. This game does suffer from the world's longest and most unnecessary tutorial, though. It takes hours. Alright. So a couple more dudes here. Neat. Looks like there is some bullshit spawning up there, so we'll get it killed very quickly if we can. Wow, I'm surprised that I didn't get slag there. I didn't expect that. Regardless, we got the big thing killed, so that's good. Figured I'd kill that thing while it was slagged and I had a moment. Alright. Cool. Let's get on out of here. Other than that one fuck up at Doc Mercy, we've had a pretty successful run so far. I mean, it's been pretty good. Saturn was a little bit sketchy, and I failed on one of the Black Queen executes, but we're alright. Been playing a lot of Sniper Zero lately, so perhaps I'm just a little bit rusty at Melee Zero. Ah, I thought I had it. Alright, so now we got a big-ass surveyor. And it's a repair surveyor, too. So, I don't know what I'm going to try to do here. I know what I'm going to try to do here. It surprisingly worked, so that's good. Other than the fact that I couldn't slag this dude, everything turned out for the best there. That is a unpleasant surprise at the very end that they sometimes give you, is these few ultimate badasses here at the very end. I see you trying to make me execute over the edge, you jackass. Alright. Alright, let's get out of here now. Jeez, I almost got screwed at the end, but not quite, so that's good. That would have been awful aggravating if I failed there. But we're going to be alright. We just have to kill this final boss now, which involves slagging his bottom half and then hitting him in the joint, and then he'll be dead and stuff. Alright, bottom half is slagged. That'll be the end of him. We'll avoid those missiles and the frame rate drops. When you bore too hard, the game goes Xbox mode for a second, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We are done with Digistruct Peak now. We'll find whatever pearlescent weapon that we have earned, and it is an Avenger, so that's cool. I'll head on out of the arena now so that, you know, it doesn't show me failing the quest. Alright, good stuff. So I'm pretty stoked, you know, about the Kunai fix, or specifically the Death Mark fix. It's definitely a good thing, and definitely makes the game a lot more enjoyable. So that's good stuff. Melee Zero is a true treat to play. If you guys haven't, you know, given him a try, I definitely recommend it. Alright, so I'm just going to go out of here now. I guess we're not farming for anything. I'm not going to mess with any of these iridium chests here. I will say, though, guys, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so. I'd appreciate that as well. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. I'll give you a quick peek at my gear and skill build here before we leave. So this is my melee build. Like I said, I don't think I actually said, I don't plan to put any points into Unforeseen with my melee build. There's just no skill points here in the Cunning Tree that I would want to offer to it, and plus I feel that it could adversely affect Minimus Fall Chains, so I don't want that skill for melee. For other Zero build types, we might go ahead and try it. Using a Rapier, a Grog Nozzle, Pimpernel, Hide of Terramorphous, Chain Lightning, Bone of the Ancients, and Legendary Ninja. So, yeah, like I said, guys, thanks for watching, and I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.